It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been an amazing week. It's been a truly glorious Friday. Why? Because our favorite Expresso chef, Zola Nene, is here, and she's here again with something truly delicious. Just looking at the ingredients, it looks awesome. We've got our Clover Super M, which I love. Chocolate flavor, one of the best. Then we've got a whole lot of other goodies, and we're making the sweetest thing on earth. Fudge is the sweetest thing, hey?
I guess.
This morning it is, all right. Zols, we love having you here because you really do come up with ingenious and easy ways of creating delicious food, and that's what we're doing right now,
And this
making
is
a crowd pleaser.
as easy as it gets.
Thanks, idiot proof, idiot proof. But Fudge is a crowd pleaser. If you've got like a school fete, you've got to do something like that.
Totally.
You need to make mass amounts of things that are delicious, people are going to love. And this is cool. I like the crunchy addition of some
Crunchy addition,
rice.
yep, and a bit of chocolate fudge going on. And of course, like you said, we're using the chocolate flavored Super M. So all you do is pop it into a pot and get it heated up.
Cool, you don't want to overdo it, you know.
What?
The heat.
Oh.
Of the
It's like, what? Okay.
Don't overdo it.
So the Super M is already in here. Okay, the chocolate one. You can actually do this with any flavor you like, but you know, we're doing chocolate today.
Chocolate is nice. I like that. And we're doubling up on the chocolate as
And
well.
then a bit
which is
of
cool.
butter, cocoa powder for extra chocolatiness.
We're tripling up on the chocolate.
And then some icing sugar, because listen, this is fudge after all. So
Not some.
Don't be.
A
ooh.
gang.
Don't be,
That is like.
don't be afraid. It is fudge, and you're going to cut it up, and it's all ready.
You're not going to eat it all.
You're not going to eat it all
in
by
one
yourself.
mouthful, but that's like all of the icing sugar that you have in your house. Just put all of that in there.
No, it's not even a whole. It's not even a whole packet actually. So it's not that much. So whisk that all together. You want to sort of bring it to a simmer.
Okay.
You can do it a bit slower than me. You can actually sift your icing sugar just to prevent lumps even more.
Cool.
But you know, for some people, life's
But
too
the icing
short.
sugar
and I
should break
completely
down
understand.
fairly
It
easily
will
as
because
well.
you're essentially melting it, so you should be all right. So I'm just going to crank up the heat a little bit here.
I think at some point you might have even turned it off.
No, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, then some vanilla, because it's a flavor enhancer. We use it like salt in baking. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, then to that, I'm going to add even more chocolate.
Good.
So you only add the chocolate once this is all melted, but of course, just for TV purposes, we're just going to go ahead. And then turn off the heat, because you don't want to cook the chocolate, it'll seize, you don't want that.
Okay.
And the heat, the residual heat from this fudge mixture will
gonna be
make sure
enough
that
to
it
melt the
melts.
chocolate.
Yeah, so
Cool.
chocolate goes in. That's like 100 grams of just dark chocolate. You could do milk chocolate, but you saw how much sugar went in there, so you don't
Yeah,
need
the
all
dark,
that
you want a
sweetness.
little bit of a counter foil, yeah.
Absolutely. And then for crunch, I'm going to turn this off actually because I'm going to practice what I preach. And then for a bit of added crunch, which is optional, you could add some Rice Krispies or Rice Krispie whatevers. What is this called? Rice?
Crispy.
Puffed rice.
Puffed rice.
Hey, it's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Puffed rice, okay? You could actually also add crushed up cookies if you wanted.
Yeah, I was going to say, or even little like chocolate crunchy honeycomb things. Anything.
Look at you.
Hey, boom.
Whoa.
Put that in. So that's awesome, and it's already looking quite exciting.
Already looking really decadent and delicious. Then you want to make sure you grease your tin very well. The puffed rice will rise up to the top, but that's part of the joy of this
Just like
fudge.
life.
It's a little hot actually, so I'm actually burning my hands, but I'm going to pretend that I'm fine right now.
Yes. The legs, and she'll do that for you, hey?
For
She
you.
will sacrifice.
And then
life
pop it
and
into the fridge. Make sure you grease this really well or line it with some baking paper. Pop it into the fridge. It'll set. It's what I love about this fudge is that it's a soft fudge, so it's not like rock hard. Can you see if I give it a little bit of a squeezy squeeze? Can you see how it's?
Oh, I love that.
it yields. I'm going to take a bite so you can see.
Do it. Prove it. Otherwise, I don't believe you. Oh, man. And that element of the crushed puffed rice.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe right there. It's a vibe
Delicious.
in your mouth. So how awesome would you look at that next school fete when someone else has got boring old normal fudge and you whip out these triple chocolates, puffed rice extraordinaires, the jiggy-majig fudge, we'll call it the jiggy-majig fudge this morning. The keyword here is treat to 33728 if you'd like to recreate these treats for yourself. Well done. I'm going to have a bite now as well. Ooh, it is soft.
Take a moment between the madness to just chill with Super M. Made with love by Clover.